And everyone will say I told you so, yeah, they'll all just nod and sigh. But I'll make a run at something real and they'll never even try. And everyone will say I told you so, yeah, they'll all just nod and sigh. As I go down in a ball of flames, they'll just watch. I wonder why.
Hey there, Altoona. Welcome back to another episode of Ken Bouchard Online. I am your host, Ken Bouchard, and joining me today is my lovely wife, Lady D.
It's just one of those days.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's just one of them days. And speaking of one of them days, no relation, is my son, relation, Damien.
How you doing, everybody?
Guys, we forgot to do a review last week. Yeah, we went to Field of Screams and totally missed out on telling everybody how Field of Screams went.
We didn't?
We did not. I honestly don't remember talking about Field of Screams.
Thought we did. Maybe we didn't.
Damien, do you remember talking about Field of Screams?
I don't think so.
All right, so let's do a quick rewind, recap, reevaluate everything here. Like just re all the way back. Okay.
Broken side?
Yeah. Anyway, listen. As you all know, we went on vacation on Halloween to Field of Screams. And it was up in Lancaster area.
Mm-hmm.
My opinion of Field of Screams. D, I want your opinion of Field of Screams. And then, Damien, I'm going to ask you for your opinion of Field of Screams. In a nutshell, because I don't want to make this episode 5 weeks old. In a nutshell, for me, Field of Screams was good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was worth the money. It was worth the trip. However, I believe it was a one and done. Like, I am not looking forward to, oh my God, next year I got to go to Field of Screams. Because I think it's one of those things that I've seen it. I lived it. It was great. Next. But that's my opinion. D?
I feel pretty much the same. And it's like it was fun. But now it's kind of like a been there, done that. In my opinion, for me, like I know that there's other people that when they do like vacations or mini vacations, they find something they like and they want to do it again. For me, I want to experience new things.
Damien?
I thought it was a great time. The actors were really on point. The only thing is there weren't as many because it was Halloween night and they were probably out with their kids and stuff. But besides that, they get physical and pretty much it's like Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, well, as being the only one out of you guys that has actually been to Halloween Horror Nights, I see where you're coming from, but
I would
no.
assume that it's not as good as Halloween Horror Nights.
No, I mean, Halloween Horror Nights, when you walk into Halloween Horror Nights, it's foggy. Like, they do the whole atmosphere thing where you can't even see where you're going to begin with. These characters, they call them. I mean, that's what they had over at Field of Screams as well. But the characters come out from the shadows, come out from the fog to scare you before you even get to the attractions.
Now, keep in mind, that's not a diss on Field of Screams.
No.
That's just that one's been established longer. It has better everything. This is pretty good for what Pennsylvania is going to be able to do.
I was just about to say, Field of Screams is Pennsylvania's Halloween Horror Nights. That's it.
Why can't we just lean into, like, the stereotype of, like, rednecks and, I don't know, is there a Pennsylvania stereotype of inbreds?
I think there's not a stereotype of inbreds, but I think the stereotype is Pittsburgh.
Okay.
With their yins and made-up words.
I'm talking about horror, not just
I don't think there's
words.
a Pennsylvania, well, Living Dead. Technically, that's where it started from.
That's the origin of the Living Dead. That's where, what's-his-face, George Romero got the idea of zombies from.
Well, they were actually ghouls.
Yeah, he didn't get the idea, but I understand what you were saying.
Yeah.
He didn't get the idea of zombies from Pennsylvania, but he based his stories in Pennsylvania because he was originally a Pittsburgh native. But okay, that was our review. Quick, simple, But it's not going to be our last review tonight. Because guys, girls, children of all ages, if you're listening to this show and have been a longtime fan of, well, I can't say Ken Bouchard Online, but me, then you know I used to do a show with my friend Ace of Knaves, and one of our segments was called Snack Break. Well, I'm bringing it back tonight. We got a new season of Ken Bouchard Online, but I'm bringing an old favorite back, and it's going to be Snack Break, and we're going to be testing out relatively questionable snacks tonight. And I say questionable because you'll just have to tune in and stay tuned to find out more about this. But before we go on any further, you know what FAFO stands for, D?
FAFO? Fuck
Yeah.
around, find out.
Correct.
Okay.
Fuck around and find out. And I'm guessing, from what I understand, because I do a lot of TikTok. I like scroll TikTok endlessly. Just go and go
There's
and
been a whole
go.
lot of fuck around and find out lately.
A lot of FAFO going on with, I guess, MAGA supporters.
Yeah.
MAGA supporters.
We're getting into that again.
I want to get into that. I'm not, again, I don't want to get too political. It seems that every time I say that, I end up political. However, I find it hilarious. Hilarious. Like knee slapping.
Hilarious,
Like,
man.
ah, ha, ha, my gut rumbling that MAGA supporters are now wanting to find ways to reverse their decision.
It's too late for that.
It's too late. You done sealed the deal. You've done made your choice. You voted in a convicted criminal, a problematic liar, and a person that likes to be handsies with other women.
Other women?
Well, other than
Is
his
he
wife.
a woman?
Other than his wife.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
But I'm trying to avoid certain words. But you know what I'm saying.
Certain words you cannot say here.
Yes. But however, you guys voted him in because, you know, he's going to lower down the price of eggs. Well, I hope them eggs lower down so much that it was well worth it. Because everything else that you are going to experience, everything else that you have now experienced, there's been an example for you.
Oh, yeah.
A couple examples. And Damien, I don't know if you've heard these yet or not, but there was an example of a Trump supporter who was, I'm assuming, Hispanic of origin. He had his kids go out and play with the next door neighbor kids who were Caucasian Trump supporters. After the election, these Trump supporters turned around and told these other Trump supporters to get your kids away from our property, from our kids, and go back to the country you belong.
That's messed up.
Well, yeah, but oh my God, I voted for Trump. I should have been accepted by the other Trumpers.
It don't work like that.
No, it don't work that way.
That-
Nope. No, you voted him in, though. You decided that the price of eggs is a lot more important than, you know, freedoms and liberties.
And then there was that guy saying he hated, what was it, Obamacare, and wished that we
Right.
could just do the Affordable Care Act. And then he found out that they're the same thing.
Right? Obamacare. I got to get rid of Obamacare. Why can't we just have the Affordable Care Act? Newsflash. Obamacare was the Affordable Care Act. Your company, your team, the Reds there, are the ones that named it Obamacare. It's always been Affordable
They're the
Care
ones
Act.
who want it gone, and you wanted it because you weren't aware that they were the same thing. You wanted this in place, and you voted for it to not be in place.
But the best example right now that I have of FAFO
yeah.
is that a guy wanting. Oh, excuse me. I got a little bit of this one bringing something up here. Hold on.
Oh boy.
This guy worked at a factory,
Mhm.
I believe right here in good old PA.
Yep.
Couldn't wait because he gets normally a Christmas bonus. Is finding out that because of tariffs that are going to be implanted on us Americans, not the company, not China, but us Americans,
Yep.
that his company is no longer doing a Christmas bonus because they're rerouting that money to offset the tariffs that they have to pay.
Yeah.
And he's all upset. He was in shock. He's like, wait a minute. That's not how it works. China is supposed to pay these tariffs. No, that's not how tariffs work, people. Foreign companies do not pay the tariffs. We, the taxpayers, are going to ultimately pay the tariffs. See, how it works for the uneducated is that a company orders goods from overseas. The goods will come over, but the company that ordered it will have to pay the tariff tax on these new imported goods. And instead of saying, hey, we're just going to bite the bullet and sell you this item for a regular price, no, that's when they're going to raise the price of the item to counterset the tariffs. That's how they work. So when Trump's out there and his supporters are out there like, yeah, tariffs, 10%, 20%, that's 100% tariff these companies. It's going to affect my wallet. It's going to affect your wallet.
There was another one too, where we were watching when they were talking about mass deportations, right?
Right?
They were breaking down the cost and explaining how it is impossible to do a mass deportation. You can deport as many people as you want to, but that means that these prices that Trump wants to lower, he can't do both.
No, because it's going to cost an arm and a ball sack to do.
Yeah, if you want to do a mass deportation, you can't lower costs of other things.
And Damien, do you have an idea who pays for that?
President.
No, try again.
I really don't have a clue.
Well, you're working, right?
Yes.
You.
Oh, yo, the tax.
Yep, it'll come out of your money, my money, her money. Everybody who lives in America will end up paying for this deportation, just like we're going to pay for the tariffs. But you know what? FAFO. And he's not even president yet.
Nope.
He's not even president yet. January, what is it, 20th, I think it is. I think that's when they get sworn in.
Okay.
Hasn't even come about. It ain't even the 2025 yet. And we're already getting regret.
Yeah, we're already getting hit with stuff.
But I digress. That's on you guys, not me. I know who I voted for.
Yeah, but you
just gotta live with it.
you have to live with it.
Or at least I can live with a clear conscience, though.
Yes.
That's the plus side.
I wonder what they're going to do if they do a mass deportation, if they even are able to manage that. And they realize that these violent crimes don't go down as much as they thought.
Yeah,
what are
I
they
don't know.
going to do about all of the violent Americans?
I don't know, because I can't even talk today.
Statistically, yes.
Look at all the serial killers. Look at a handful of serial killers. Tell me how many. Tell me, I can't talk today. Test 1 2 1 2. Am I doing a podcast? Yes. Thank you.
Let me say this first,
Go ahead.
because I don't want people to misconstrue what I'm saying.
See, now I just here.
Misconstrue.
Pass it on.
I
Pass
don't
it on.
want people to misconstrue what I'm saying. I am not racist. Definitely not racist towards my own race. That would be stupid as fuck. And I don't hate men. Obviously, I'm with you.
No. You tell me you hate me every day.
No, I do not. But statistically,
No, you just hate my ass.
I hate what comes out of it. Statistically, majority of the serial killers that have existed in the U.S.
Yes.
have been white men.
That's what I was trying to get at. But
Yes.
my tongue and voice wasn't working right.
White
together.
American men.
White America.
I could be one of your kids.
White America!
Little Eric looks just like this.
White America!
Erica loves my shit. I go to TRL, look how many hugs I get.
There you go. Like I was like, yeah, you got it. All
Yep.
right. Yes, that was Eminem, Damien. But anyway, let's jump to a different subject.
Yes.
Jumping
please.
over. Like I said, I didn't want to go. We ended up going 15 minutes on this, and I said I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to
Yeah.
do it, but we did it.
Yeah.
But this is going to probably be the last time we do it because I don't want to do it again. I don't want to give him the satisfaction of talking about him. I just wanted to throw out there the FAFO that's going on.
And I'm sure there will be more, but go ahead.
Like I said, 4 years. 4 years. Something I wanted to bring up this morning. We had a laugh about it, and I want to bring it up. Damien, you're my son. I love you dearly, but now, here on the internet for everyone to see, I am going to call you a dumbass.
Why?
Well, I think I'm a dumbass for saying C. For everyone to hear, I'm going to call you a dumbass.
Okay.
Yeah, because you, how can I say it? You try so hard to sound like a badass when you're playing video games. He does. He tries so hard to sound like a badass when he plays video games. But D, you heard him today. What is it that he said? And he was trying to be badass?
He called somebody a bozo.
A bozo. You had your headset on.
I didn't have a headset on.
You didn't have your headset on?
You
No.
still don't shit talk and call people bozos.
Yeah, you still don't shit talk and say bozo. I mean, like, what fucking generation are you from?
Like I said, my headset wasn't on, but the reason why it wasn't on, by the way, is because it's not working and it stopped working.
Well, that sucks to be
Okay.
you.
Yeah. But I was raging at this one person, like not too hard, but I was like getting aggravated. And instead of like flipping out like completely, I was like calling him name.
You called him a bozo.
That's
Which,
not how you name call.
yeah, you don't call. I'm glad you didn't have your headset on. In retrospect, I'm glad you didn't have your headset on because if I sat there and heard you call someone a bozo, I would sit there and wait for their comeback because they'd be like, "What? What the hell did you just call me? Did you call me a bozo?"
The thing is can you even be offended by being called a bozo?
No. I mean, it's like, what kind? That's not like what decade are you from, Damien? Like that. Nobody throws out I don't know any kid that goes bozo.
No, you call him a piece of shit, motherfucker, something. You don't
Like-
say bozo.
Walking around, be like, "Hey, I'm gonna get you, you bozo. Let's put up your dukes." Meh.
Right?
Oh, I'm gonna murder him. That's like he called me a bozo. Meh. Damien, you gotta learn to shit talk, my friend. I mean,
Either don't do it or learn to do it right.
yeah, and as a loving father, I don't want to hear it because you're still underage. Well, underage, you're still young, so I don't want to hear you shit talk. But if you're going to shit talk, do the proper shit talk. Don't be like, "Come on, you bozo! I'm gonna put up your dukes. Let's Bobby Duke." And like,
Bobby Duke?
Bobby Duke. I don't know what the Bobby Duke is, but it's some weird words like, yeah,
That's the cousin
32
of the
skidoo.
Babadook.
Bobby
Or
Duke.
his brother.
The Baba Duke's brother is Bobby Duke.
Yeah.
Does he wear Daisy Dukes?
Bobby dude.
Yeah, he's
Duke.
yeah, his brother Bobby Duke is into drag, and so he likes to wear some Daisy Dukes when he's in drag.
Just some good old boys. It's Bobby and Bubba Duke, the Duke boys. They drive to General Lee.
Actually, nah,
They're twins.
it should be the Duke brothers.
Here's the thing: they're twins, and the Babadook is like, well, what you see, and the Bobby Duke is very feminine, and Bobby Duke legally changed his name to Bobbi.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's Y. It would be the masculine.
Yeah.
I would be the feminine.
Yes,
So it's Bobbi.
still identifies as male, but is big into drag.
Hi guys, I'm Bobby Duke,
Yes.
and I just love Duke, Duke, Duke. I mean, I don't know, like whatever Bobby Duke would say, it's like Duke, Duke, Duke. Yes, but yeah, Damien, your shit talking skills, you need to get on par with actually shit talking. All right, guys, I promised. What? You were gonna say something?
No.
Good. Shut up. As I said, I promised a returning segment, so here it is. Back by popular demand. It's time for a snack break.
Are you gonna eat that? Are you gonna eat that? Are you gonna eat that?
All right, in this episode of Snack Break, or this segment of Snack Break, D, you have to eat gluten-free.
Yes.
I don't. Damien, you don't. But D, you have to eat gluten-free. And let's be real, as we said.
Are these all dairy free
hold on.
also?
I don't know. We ain't going there. We're one thing at a time. One step at a time.
Well, it's not just me who
I
has
know,
digestive
I
issues,
know,
mofo.
I know, but we don't know if mine's dairy or IBS. But either way,
Okay.
we tackle one thing at a time here at Ken Bouchard Online. And we've said it before and we'll say it again. Gluten-free doesn't mean tasty. Usually, 99% of the time, when you get something that's marked gluten-free, it's kind of shit-tastic.
Yeah, you pay the big bucks for something that's real shitty.
But I got to go walking through Martin's today, and I came across a couple of different gluten-free items because you like to snack, I like to snack, Damien likes to snack, and I said, why not? So first and foremost, sitting here in my hands, is a product, a chip product called Spudsy. 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 And this is a grain-free, gluten-free, non-GMO, sounds delicious, sweet potato fries. But,
Are they...
what? You're not supposed to be looking at this stuff. We're supposed to one at a time, sweet Jesus.
Well, I just wanted to go most savory to most sweet.
I'm going by whatever's in my hands first.
Well, this has to go last.
Okay, that's fine. But, Spudsy sweet potato fries. D, you want to open these for me? You're the gluten-free person, so I'm letting you open up all these.
You give the bag to the loudest mic.
Yes, the loudest mic gets to open the bag. And you opened it so quietly. But here, pass it along. Now this, as I said, is a sweet potato. But
I'm smelling it.
Go ahead, take one, Damien.
It smells good.
They look good. Guys, they look like a thick fry, like a handicap.
You know, well, I was going to say, you know what they remind me of, looking at them from all angles,
What's that?
aside from the color? Veggie straws.
Okay, it's just shorter, but a veggie straw.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Okay, so they look like a veggie straw. They smell all right. I mean,
Yeah.
But it's sweet potato, and it's supposed to be like a hot fry. So we ready? On the count of 3, we're gonna air kind of dink it and then sink it. Okay.
Oh, we're pulling an R&L.
One thing
What?
I'd like to test, especially with straws like this, is
That's not a straw, but
It's not a straw. You're not supposed to. It's not a
if
straw.
I ever catch you using this as a straw, boy, you're getting
right.
backsided.
Yeah,
Whoa!
he's gonna get backsided.
No,
no, but you can blow for it.
Yeah,
It
we're not-
backhanded.
We're not gonna blow
backsided.
through our chips. Ready? Dink it, and then we sink it.
Wow.
My first reaction to it, it's very airy. Like, once that crunch, that is gone, it melts.
I'm gonna point out something else too.
Yeah?
If another good thing about this is that a lot of chips, aside from like Flamin' Hots and Takis, a lot of chips that claim to be hot really aren't that hot.
No, they kind of
I'd say these ones are the perfect level of spice.
So, what are we giving Spudsy sweet potato fries? Sweet potato hot fries. Are we giving it a thumbs up or thumbs down? D.
Thumbs up.
Damien?
Thumbs up.
and me. So that's 3 thumbs up for Spudsy brand sweet potato fries, hot fries. But wait, there's more. We also have another thing from Spudsy. You want to go ahead and open this one up?
Ooh.
You want to read what it is?
It just says Spudsy's. Oh, it's white cheddar.
White cheddar sweet potato fries.
This looks like one of. What is that cereal?
Looks like a cereal.
Yeah, you'll see.
Oh, well, open it up. Let's find out. And again, these are all gluten-free.
There is a cereal that is this.
Almost like Chex or Life.
Is it Life? That there is one that is, I think, the shape.
The hexagonal airy shape.
Yeah.
Go ahead, take one, Damien. Now, this is Spudsy brand as well, but this is white cheddar.
And I love white cheddar.
This is a octagonal shape. Like I said, it's either Chex or Chex mixed between like Chex and Life, I think. I forget which cereal does the hexagonal, but here we
Yeah.
go. Dink it and sink it.
Whoa.
Again,
That
Very
is
airy.
good.
it is good. That is I think I might go for a second one on that one. You want one on one?
Hell yeah.
I think what we're learning is if you have a gluten sensitivity, go for some Spudsy if you're having like a savory snack moment.
Yeah, if you need a snack, Spudsy's the go-to. So we've tried 2 different Spudsies. We tried the hot fry and the cheddar. And again, D, thumbs up or thumbs down, white cheddar.
Thumbs up.
Damien,
Thumbs up.
3 thumbs up, guys. So gluten-free, you were looking for a snack, Spudsy is a good alternative.
And I will point out too, they may be gluten free, but they don't have that texture or boring flavor of gluten free.
Right.
So
And-
this is something that somebody who is gluten free could enjoy, as well as somebody who is not.
Right. It doesn't taste gluten-free, and I
No,
think
it
that's the
doesn't.
best part of it.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Now, there's another brand I got here. This one is called Uglies. Literally called Uglies. Uglies. Naturally imperfect, honestly delicious, as it says. That's their slogan. Now, this is a kettle-style potato chip.
You already don't like kettle style.
I'm not a big fan of kettle, but I know you are. However, this is sweet potato chips. You want to go ahead and open this one up for me?
Sweet potatoes, hard crisp chips.
Yep.
You might have to open this one. Why is they made
All
one
right.
of them weird bags?
I will go ahead and open this. Damien, you want to take the mic? Hold it for me. Oh, there we go. There we go. Got it.
Yeah, your big, strong, manly muscles. I needed them for a second.
I had to Hulk out. Raggle fraggle. Well, here, you go ahead and take the first one, D.
Okay.
Can I just point out something real quick?
What's that?
Opening these bags of chips are basically ASMR right now.
You know what?
Kind of, sort of.
I'm going to say, because part of reviewing is trying, especially when they can't see.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, and I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the deal with Uglies is I think they probably have another chip that they put out, and these are the ones that just weren't as pretty.
So kind of like a bag of rejections.
Yeah, that would taste good, but just doesn't fit the
Go ahead,
appearance
take
of
one,
what they
Damien.
should look like.
All right, and these, it says Uglies kettle potato chips. These are sweet potato as well, but it just says sweets. So I don't know if this has got any flavor to it.
Okay, well,
besides-
before we take a bite, let me just say the other ones that we tried, the Spudsy ones,
Yes.
were sweet potato fries, or sweet potato, but they didn't taste sweet.
No, they didn't have the sweet potato taste.
Right.
However, this, I'm thinking it's probably going to be just a sweet potato.
Yeah, it's going to be, it just says sweet potato
So-
chip.
Ready?
Yep.
Sink it. And here we go. Dink it.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
I am surprised.
It's sweet potato. This one,
but it's good.
oh yeah. And I don't like kettle chips. I hate crunch. The sweet potato, that is really good.
That is so good.
And this is Ugly's brand, like I said. Again, gluten-free, non-GMO. Yeah. Yeah, it is, that's a good one,
See?
D.
We can learn a thing from these chips. They're called Uglies. They are ugly, but damn, do they taste good.
So are you saying ugly people taste good?
No, I'm saying it's not always what's on the outside.
True.
Can't judge a book by its cover.
Well, we got another brand of Uglies. Another
Type.
of Uglies. Because I went stupid. Again, naturally imperfect, honestly delicious is their logo. Recycled plastic, I'm assuming, because it keeps saying I see upcycled. So that's kind of cool.
Okay.
This is hot honey flavored sweet potato chips. You want to go
You're
ahead and
asking
open
me
this?
to open up this bag?
Yeah. See if you can open that one up. You're the one that usually opens up everything here. See?
Oh.
Yeah, see? You
I got it.
underestimated yourself.
Excuse me. This is the one that calls me weak.
Yeah.
I just opened up the bag.
Yeah, she was able to open
but
it.
you didn't open up the last one.
Neither did you. So shut your mouth. Go
I
ahead.
didn't have a chance to.
Take one.
And let's be honest, I do have more arm muscle than you.
Oh.
Oh, roast. Okay.
Okay, truth be told. But anyway, this one, again, it's a kettle cooked chip.
Uh-huh.
Now, you don't like hot.
No, but I did like those other chips.
Yeah, but I think I've had hot honey flavored chips
Yeah.
before, and you were just kind of like, meh.
For me, what it is I don't like hot things just because I want something hot.
Right.
I will eat something hot if the flavor's there. Like there's people that are just out seeking heat. No, it's got to have the flavor to match.
Well, here we go. This is a kettle cooked sweet potato chip hot honey.
Okay.
Sink it
It's dink it and
or
sink
dink it and then sink it.
Whoa. Okay. Fabulous. I love that taste.
I'm going to be honest.
I was going to say, Damien, your taste buds are that of a dead person. Non-existent. So, I mean, I understand what you're saying. It is a good chip.
Yes.
However, there's no heat.
None.
It was just another sweet potato chip.
But it was even more sweet than the sweet potato.
Well, that's because of probably the
of
honey.
the honey, yeah.
The honey sticks out. But I'm like sitting here like licking
Yeah.
one.
Where I said the Spudsy hot fries, where it was the perfect level of heat.
Yeah.
These Uglies, there is no heat.
There's no heat, but there's a good bit of sweet.
Very sweet.
Which,
If you're looking for like a really sweet chip, there you go. But
but don't be fooled.
it's not hot.
Okay. I don't know. Did we do the thumbs up for the Uglies, the first one?
Yes.
And we all gave it 3 thumbs up.
Yeah.
I can't give a full thumbs up to the hot honey.
No. In all honesty, the chip itself is good, but it's too sweet for me. If I'm feeling like I want a chip, I don't want something this sweet. Right? And the fact that there is no heat when it says hot honey in big lettering,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to give the Uglies hot honey a thumbs down.
Damien?
Thumbs down.
All right.
You
so
just,
yeah, I thought you said you liked it.
you were like, oh, that's good.
Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to give it a mid-tier.
You
Well,
don't
there's no
have
tiers.
To, you're
It's-
allowed
Like-
to disagree
like
with
mid,
us.
Mid.
What he's saying is he's kind of voiding his. He's not going to give a thumbs up or a down on this.
Okay.
Which I can understand. I think I'm the same way. I can't give a thumbs down because it is a good chip. But advertising wise, if you put hot honey,
Hmm.
bring some heat. If not, you're going to have a lot of people buying it thinking, oh, a hot honey gluten-free chip, and be very dissatisfied.
Right.
Now, with that all said, I got 2 more things to try, and I want to kind of speed this up a little bit. So, if you can, open these both up, D. What I got here There's a viral sensation going on TikTok of this company that does meringue cookies. Now, their cookies, somehow, someway...
Oh, we were not prepared for this.
What's that?
It's got one of those hard-to-open plastic side
okay.
things.
Well, here. Give me that. The company online, their meringue cookies are 1 calorie a cookie.
Yeah.
I don't know how the hell you pull off a 1 calorie cookie. These are 90, one's 90 and one's 80 calorie. All right?
Per serving.
Per serving. Now, a serving, thank you, Damien. He's going to rip it open for us.
Oh, was there a perforated?
Probably. There's probably a perforated. Because,
Oh,
I mean,
well.
he ripped through it like
I
nothing.
should have looked better. In all honesty, it was the oil that got from the other thing that I didn't want to mess around
Yeah,
too
you
much
were-
with it.
We had a little transporting problem with them. But I'm going to open up this one. What's this one? This one is caramel apple meringue.
That sounds good.
This is from a company called Crunchy Melts. They're carefully crafted meringues by Crunchy Melts, and that's with a K. Crunchy with a K, Melts.
Okay.
The caramel apple ones are limited edition. If you want to try them, they are a Martin's General Store. I think it's Martin's Food, Martin's Groceries, Martin's. Let's go ahead and try. I'm going to try the caramel apple first. Damien, you want to take the mic a second? Sure thing. I'm cracking this open here.
There you go.
All right, and like I said, the first one is the caramel apple. Go ahead, take one. You want to take one, D?
Yes.
And these are, before I go, the caramel apple ones are 90 calories per 8 cookies.
I'm gonna try to predict the future. I'm guessing these are very light and airy.
Well, they feel like nothing. There's like nothing. It's
And
like,
I'm guessing they're gonna be crunchy, but it's soft crunch.
all right, well, we're going to find
Let's
out.
find out.
Caramel apple meringues from Crunchy Melts. Here we go.
Okay.
Think it and sink it. Whoa.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Hold the frig on. These are good.
They are very good.
And these are literally 90 calories per 8 freaking cookies.
And the awesome thing about it is if you're like me, well, my taste has changed over, recently. But I'm less into like uber sweet things.
Yeah.
This is very sweet, so it's very low calorie, but it's very rich. So you might only need 1 or 2, depending on your taste.
We got to be careful losing.
Well, who did that? Don't do that.
Merry Christmas. All right, and the next one I said is from Crunchy Melts as well. This is a rainbow vanilla meringue.
I do love vanilla.
Now,
Same here.
what makes a rainbow vanilla?
It's just different colors, I think, because they're, there's white, yellow, and pink in there.
Okay, yeah, these are all different colors. The other ones were like a mint green almost color,
Yeah.
where these are white, pink, and I think yellow, like you said. Now go ahead, take
But they're
one,
all
Damien.
the same flavor.
Yeah. Take one, D. All right, and like I said, these are, what I say? Rainbow vanilla.
Meringues.
Yeah, crunchy melt, carefully crafted meringues. They're all gluten-free. This one's 80 calories per 8 cookies.
Yeah.
So,
That's only 10 calories for one.
right? So dink it and sink it. Those are good too.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Mm.
I love it.
And if I took a half a bite the last time, I kind of bit it in half to taste it. This one, I just threw it all in.
Yeah, I got a big mouth, so I just spend one bite
It
and
melts.
everything. Mhm.
They melt so quick, but they're so good. And these, again, 80 freaking calories for 8. 10 calories a cookie. Where are you going to find a freaking cookie if you got a sweet tooth and they don't taste gluten-free?
No.
They don't have that gluten-free stigmata on them.
I think it's because they're made from meringue.
So, both of these, we're gonna put them together. The crunchy melts, rainbow vanilla meringues,
Mhm.
and the what is it? Mint
Caramel apple.
caramel apple. That's right, caramel apple. How did I get mint? Caramel apple
You
ones,
just ate it, too.
right? Thumbs up or thumbs down, D?
Thumbs up.
Damien?
I'm giving a double thumbs up for both of them.
All right. And yeah, I'm giving a thumbs up. So there you have it, guys. We just tried out 6 different gluten-free
Wait,
snacks.
we should say which one each of our favorites was.
We can, but I just want to reiterate. We tried 6 different gluten-free snacks. And ultimately, there was no loser. I mean, we're going to eat these. These are all delicious.
I did have one that I gave a thumbs down to.
The hot honey was a sad one because the advertising was for hot honey. It's a good chip, but don't get it for the hot. There's no hot.
Okay, I want to say my top 2.
Go ahead. What are your top 2, D? Now that because you're the gluten-free one.
Yes.
Out of all these, what's your top 2?
I really enjoyed, more than any of the others, the Uglies regular sweet potato chips and the Spudsy white cheddar.
All right. And Damien, what were your favorite 2?
My favorite 2 are the hot fries and the meringue cookies, the caramel apple.
All right. And you know what? I can't decide. I honestly can't decide. I thought even the hot honey,
Yeah?
advertising aside, was a good chip. A sweet potato chip, which blew my mind because I've never had sweet potato chips before.
It's not bad, but like I just feel like if you want something that sweet, chips are not what you're typically going to go for.
Right. But yeah, the meringues definitely are a win for me because being on a calorie diet, where you're on a gluten-free, I'm on a calorie diet, trying to lose weight. I have one of my major flaws is I have a sweet tooth like nobody's business. Those meringues, I could stay under 100 calories and have 8 to 9 cookies.
Right.
Yes, please. I'm not gluten-free, but I sure as shit would love the calorie count on those, and the sweetness, just second to none. Those are really good.
That would definitely hit that sweet tooth spot.
Right.
Yeah.
It hits the spot.
Right. So, guys, for snack break, I think this was a success. I think our first snack break was a success. I won't do as many next time.
Yeah, no,
as
that's
many?
too much money to be putting in.
Well, yeah.
We ain't rich, motherfucker.
No, we ain't, and I have to pay for all this, but I'm thoroughly happy with the fact that we didn't have one that was just shit.
I am pleasantly surprised that so many gluten-free products were good.
Right. And that, guys, was snack break. Bon appetit.
Bone apple tit.
Bone apple teeth. All right, and I think that concludes this episode of Ken Bouchard Online. I don't think I have much more to say after that there, D. Do you?
No, not really.
No, Damien, is there anything you wanted to bring up this week?
I mean, I do got some gaming news.
Oh, boy.
Actual gaming news?
Actual gaming news, like video game news.
Is it Fortnite?
Is it Fortnite?
Yes,
Oh,
but it's something that if you're a Fortnite player, you might like.
Okay, Damien. I'll give you the platform. Go ahead. What's the news?
Upcoming this week, actually not this week, but soon, we got Juice WRLD coming into the game, and then Permanent OG in December 6th.
Now, you gotta think, not everybody's a Fortnite fan out there.
Yes.
What do you mean by permanent OG?
Permanent OG means like the original map comes back, the OG loot, which means like the original loot, the loot pool, and then you got all different seasons once a month.
Well, there you go, guys. If you're into Fortnite,
as you can tell, we are not.
we are not. But Damien, he is infatuated with it. And I mean, if anyone's going to know news about Fortnite, he's the one. So there you have it. News on Fortnite. Thank you, Damien. Thank you for joining me this week.
You're welcome, guys.
D, that's it. I guess so. Until next time,
And that be that.
if you guys liked what you heard and you want to hear more, please subscribe, follow. You know the deal. If you're following on Facebook, or listening on Facebook, I should say, then hit the follow button. If you're on YouTube and you're listening, hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the like button at either location. If you want to leave a comment, go ahead and leave a comment, and we will reply to you either via text message or on the next episode.
Wait, who's texting me?
You don't know. Maybe someone will be like, hey, I heard you and want to say hi. What's up? You don't know.
But like an actual text? Where are they getting my number from, mofo?
I meant like Facebook Messenger,
I know
silly.
what you mean.
God.
DMing me?
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I hope
DM ya.
nobody slides into my DMs. I'm sorry, but I'm taken.
I may be taken, but if you're hot, we'll talk.
We'll see.
We'll talk,
We'll see how far I'm willing to go, how much I'm willing to lie.
Eating's not cheating, right? Yeah, right. Anyway, guys, until next week, stay freaky, stay geeky, stay nerdy, stay dirty.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
And always be yourself.
There you go.